Good morning and welcome to the first edition of Call the Police in 2025. Happy New Year. As we usher in a brand new year, we are excited to explore the security landscape and what it holds for Nigeria and, in particular, the nation's capital in another 12 months. On this special New Year edition, we will be looking at the security expectations for 2025. What are the emerging trends and challenges in the security landscape? How are law enforcement agencies preparing to address these challenges? My name is Aisha Obali. The program continues shortly. Please stay tuned. Thanks for staying tuned. Joining me today is a distinguished guest who will share insight on the security outlook for 2025. She is the Police Public Relations Officer, FCT Police Command SP Josephine Ade. Welcome to Call the Police and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Now, let's explore the future of security together and examine what are the preparations by security agencies to see that we'll have safe communities in 2025. Well, before we go into that discussion, let's first watch this background report by Asabi Williams.
As Nigerians step into the new year, residents across the Federal Capital Territory are eager to see improvements in security. In 2025, citizens expect the police to be more proactive, responsive, and community-focused. Let's hear from them.
I must give it to the police under the new leadership of the Commissioner of Police. There have been tremendous efforts, and the Commissioner of Police have done well. In as much as I'm a critic, I must also find out time to commend. And then I think that police have taken over most of the black spots, and these black spots we're talking about, we wish and hope that it's not going to be temporary.
Coming 2025, especially we that would know we are not mobile, let them try and help us catch all these guys that are doing one chance, and all those people that are driving the car that doesn't have number. And this one that they are saying team tech glass, a lot of people are using team tech glass, but they are not in all those they are not doing all those one chance. But sometimes even the one that you don't even think that is they can do that thing and one chance something, they are the one that are doing those things. But let them try and improve. Yes, I know that we have been seeing them junction to junction. Sometimes when I close from work, I used to see them. They try their best, and let them keep doing more.
2025 police, we are begging you people that if you want to arrest person or encounter with person, let's not be like harass or entering without your permission. Things like that we are called, because I was took unaware because of nothing that happened, because of redness and unnecessary things. I paid a lot because officer took my phone without till I must pay the money before they give me my phone back.
Ultimately, residents want to feel safe and secure in their communities. They are looking to the police to deliver. As we begin this new year, it's time for the police to listen to these expectations and work tirelessly to achieve them. In Abuja, Asabe Williams, NTA News.
Thank you, Asabe, for that beautiful background report. And I'm sure SP Josephine they also watched it keenly to hear what the residents are saying. Now, let's begin with what are the top security concerns for 2025 for Nigeria? Not only Nigeria, particularly FCT, and how does the police intend to address some of these challenges?
Well, we have addressed it already from the background reports. I think this is the first time I am seeing a positive results from positive response, feedback from the members of the public. From that background report, I was like smiling and happy that at least the residents are acknowledging our efforts and much we have been putting in place to keep FCT safe. So moving forward, we tend to sustain whatever we're doing, but the Commissioner of Police FCT, who is the in person of CP or Latin GD PLC, is already planning out another new strategies to complement what he has already put in place. And we just released a statement this morning of our scorecard on what we have done so far, the achievement we have gotten so far, and the intentions of what's to be expected in 2025, inshallah. We are going to do more of robust community policy, and then we sustained targeting to the clearance operation, and as well as intelligent and visibility of policing. Police will be there, and there are some places, just like you heard in the background report, that we have identified because members of the public are truly cooperating with us. We've been getting information and we've been getting more of intelligence. We are going to work on it, we expand on it, and we'll not be giving much of what we are going to do because I think we've been giving these criminals a lot of trouble, so they are also watching and strategizing.
Okay, there is one of the respondents who said these hotspots, I know the police has done a lot in checking those hotspots, but he said, hope it will not be a temporary thing. The first respondent there, I don't know, I think you heard him say that.
Yes.
So how do you intend to sustain that those black spots are safe, that we have them permanently safe?
Like when I earlier started, I said we intend to sustain whatever we are doing, but we are going to add more to it. So it's not a temporary thing because, FCT is the seat of power. And a lot of people come in for legitimate and illegitimate intentions as well. And this is where everybody wants to come and get his the greener pasture. So we're doing a lot. Our hands are full, but we are with the support of the Inspector General of Police. He has given us more equipment, and hopefully we get more men because recruitment is still ongoing as well. And more will be recruited because those are the areas we are needing help, which he has addressed it. And the Commissioner of Police, like I said, he has brought in some digital equipment as well to also look at those areas. So we intend to sustain and even do more this 2025.
Okay, now before we continue our conversations, our telephone lines are open for the sake of our viewers to call in, ask questions, make comments, suggestions, and even observations is all allowed. So now let me ask, you made mention just now about the digital equipment. Now, how with advancement in technology, how will that impact on policing and security generally in 2025? Maybe you have to be more detailed. You just said digital equipment.
Yes. Oh, it's going to help us because even the world itself is going digital. So the more we have, it's police, is the police. Policing entails with so many angles, and there are so many things happening now, and the world is advancing. Crime is also advancing, so we too are also taking. We are being proactive and taking more steps. So those are digital equipment that have been brought. Let me talk about the drone, the tracking device, which we can track most of these activities of criminals. And also we have this more of cyber crimes as well. So all those technology that I brought in will also help us in so many ways.
Okay. Thank you so much. Now, let's look at cybercrime and terrorism. When we're talking about terrorism, we're also looking at banditry, kidnapping, and all that. So, what strategies do you think the police force will be adopting to check and some of these crimes that I just mentioned now?
You want me to give you all the details? I can't give you all the details. Those are details that, for security purpose, reasons, I cannot give you details. But we are also going digital and also advancing in technology as well.
I think we have a caller on the line. Hello. Okay, you just missed that call. I think they've been calling to make their comment. You were making comment about it, so you're not ready and willing to. Okay,
so, yes, I don't want to give much out there of what we're doing, but we are also taking steps.
Hello, good morning. We lost that call.
So we can't give much, but you should know that all the necessary equipment, and also we are also going. We are going out of our normal and comfort zone to be proactive. We are no longer sitting and waiting for crimes to happen or you report. We are taking
action.
The
bull by the horn.
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's quite good. I know since the coming of the new CP, a lot has happened. So many parade or suspects who have engaged in different crimes. We have. So I don't know if you can talk about that, the successes, the efforts you have made so far, just within this period that the CP came. But before that, let's pick this call. We hope it goes through. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is called the police showing on NTA Channel 5 Abuja. May we know the name of the caller and where you're calling from?
My name is Yusuf.
Your name is?
Yusuf.
Yusuf.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, Yusuf.
Yes, no, we they are working very well.
Okay.
They are working even in my area.
Where is that your area? You know you didn't tell us your area so that the SP would be, to be precise.
I'm living in
Karu.
Karu.
Karimo, okay.
Yes. So the problem is that those Coca-Cola, those outside boys, they are the problem of this area. They will not allow people to move in the night. They will be moving with daggers. They will be moving with daggers and with.
Okay.
So that is the problem now.
Okay. Thank you so much, Yusuf. Thank you for calling. Thank you. I think the railway side. Okay.
Yeah.
I think so President of Police is still here. The PPRO is still here. She will respond to that. Thank you so much, Yusuf.
Yes,
so you heard what he said.
Yes.
That I think he's talking about the scavengers.
Yes, the scavengers, which we have always been on top of this situation, and we continue to be. And before I say anything, I want the caller to also work with the divisional police officer in charge of Karu division. When you see these people, you alert the police. These informations are information you should also give the divisional police officer. He will go there and we arrest them and we charge them to court. So we have not relent, we have not stopped. We're trying to clear them. The more you clear them, the more they come back, and we're not stopping until we get them out of. Scavenging is not really a crime in other states, but in the FCT, they are banned. Their activities are not allowed within the FCT. So anywhere you cite them, please do deem it fit to call the attention of the divisional police officer, or you can even call our emergency numbers if you have them, and give the location just as he has given. There, and we will look into it.
Spring into action.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, and I hope Yusuf, you heard that response from SP. Let's now pick another call. Hello. Please, can you turn down the volume of your TV set so that we can hear you clearly?
Good morning.
Good morning. What's the name of the caller and where you're calling from?
My name is Benjamin.
Benjamin, you've still not turned down your volume.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Benjamin, where are you calling from?
I want to tell the police officer there in the studio
Okay.
that they have been trying their best.
Okay.
But somebody commented this morning about the black spots, but they should try more because I came from live camp yesterday the night. I experienced some bad experiences yesterday around 10 o'clock.
Benjamin, can you please lower the volume of your TV set because it's interfering?
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. I was coming from live camp yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. So I experienced some bad experiences.
You had a bad experience, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
please, I want the police to work more hard, and I appreciate their effort they have been doing since 2024. They should do more.
2025. Thank you.
And this is 2025.
Yes.
I pray that God should give them the strength to continue to do more in the FCT and beyond.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So,
well, it's well noted, Mr. Benjamin. Black spots at life camp, we need exactly where. So maybe you can help us by contacting us on one of our emergency lines and giving us that particular number and location where so that we can take care of it.
You know, today is public holiday. Many people are at home watching us, so the calls keep coming. But we also need to address some of these issues here.
Okay.
I was asking you about how the police intend to tackle cybercrime and terrorism, banditry, kidnapping. What strategies have been adopted? Though you said you're not going to give full details, but you also need to reassure residents what efforts the police is going to make to ensure that these kind of crimes are reduced to the barest minimum.
Well, within the FCT, banditry, all those crime have reduced. If you check our scorecard that I released, which I'm sure we'll talk about it next week, you will see that compared to 2023, we have our crime has reduced up to 15%. So we've been doing something and we're doing it right. So we intend to deploy more, and you've seen that, like I said, a lot has been given to us, and we have put some strategies into place. We've deployed more. We're working with the locals more. We're working with also the other sister security agencies, most especially the civil defense, which we have a joint patrol team and a joint operation that is ongoing in all the suburbs. You know, our FCT is bordered around some states which are contagious to us, the Kogi, Kaduna, Nasarawa, and Niger.
Yes.
So we are working. The Commissioner of Police is also working with the Commissioners of Police from that state.
Those states,
yes, and those forests and hills are also being patrolled, and we are also engaging the community. We're doing this, the community policy scheme. We're engaging more with them, the traditional rulers. They are also helping with information. And we've deployed a lot. There are a lot of deployments in that area, and there's a lot of other tactical teams that have been set up that are monitoring the activities within the suburb area. You know, once you block those areas, those within the city cannot come and operate. They will find it difficult to go out. And then we also have these tracking devices, which I would like to use this moment before I forget to also talk to residents of FCT who are driving vehicles, who are car owners, that as you buy your vehicles, if you can afford to buy vehicles in millions, you can at least afford to install a 5,000 naira tracker. The list of tracking devices is 5,000 naira, which you can afford. So let's ensure that we install this tracking device. It's really helped in tracking most of these vehicles. Because we have recovered, you will be amazed that those who have tracking device. Last week, somebody came to the office and he was so happy that we were able to recover his vehicle that was stolen almost at gunpoint. And because he has that tracking
Tracker.
device, the vehicle was, we were able to track and recover the vehicle. And also those helping us, you can also help us with not tinting your vehicle, because the issue of one chance is something that we have been suffering within the FCT. It goes and resurface. It goes and we fight it. When they see the heat is on, they go back and they come back again. So we have observed from victims that these most of the vehicles we have arrested, and the suspect we have arrested, we have seen that the vehicles are all tinted vehicles. Yes, and the usual vehicles they use nowadays no longer those. They use the clean vehicles because they know that we've discovered their models and now they have changed. They use clean vehicles, they tint it, and you see it just thinking that it's a normal vehicle, you board it. So one chance has to go, and you have to cooperate with us. So
now, we don't have much time on our side, but I must ask you this question. Well, let's look at citizen relationship and building trust in 2025. If we must enhance security and also particularly community policing, we also have to look at how we can engage the people more, how you can be friendly with the people. So how do the police intend to maybe attract people to be willing to work together with them?
yeah, well, it's one of our main points agenda. The IGP is hammering on it, and the Commissioner of Police FCT already that is his way. He works with members of the public more, and we, the CP wants to. He cares about how the comments people made and the feedback we get. He's always particular about what is the people saying. Are they satisfied with what we are doing? What is their advice? Do we do more? So we are engaging more in this community policing. And he has charged all his DPOs, area commanders, to go out there, try to mingle with members of the public, share your numbers. Don't wait for them to come to your office. Go out and meet them. Go out, introduce yourselves to them, and share your numbers to them.
We saw what happened, what the commissioner did during the festive period.
Yes,
he went to really intimate with the people. And now on our screen, we have the emergency lines. I think our viewers should be able to copy out these numbers in case they need to call the police at any point in time. And quickly, let's hear what advice you have for FCT residents this 2025 as we enter 2025, especially security tips and security advice particularly.
Well, the security is not one person's business. It's not just the police. In this 2025, you work with the police and you take your security very seriously. Cooperate with us. You have the emergency numbers installed. There are about 4 emergency numbers. You choose whichever one you install it. The rapid response unit of the FCT Police Command is always out there to respond to your need. And please be security conscious and work with us. My own advice is always work with the police. Install tracking device on your vehicles and take that tinted off.
Okay, that's the advice for the resident. Now, can you give them assurances of commitments in ensuring security in 2025? That commitment, we need to be assuring the people for them to feel relaxed and safe.
The FCT Police Command is committed. It's our job to protect you and keep you safe. And we are assuring you the Commissioner of Police FCT is working tirelessly with his team to ensure that you are safe. And we are doing the best we can. We only need your cooperation. We need that information. Anytime, any day, you call us and we will be there for you. So thank you very much.
Okay. And I hope our viewers have heard that. And we've also displayed the emergency numbers, and I hope they have also copied those numbers. So now, is on that note, we have to thank SP Josephine Ade, the FCT Public Relations Officer.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on Call the Police today. Thank you so much. I know you're a regular face. Anytime we invite you, you will come to NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And it's on that note we conclude today's edition of Call the Police that shows on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. Thanks for watching. I am Aisha Ubali. See you next week.